hope it was power here with a opening. Finally. This one had to get held back because of this thing and such, but as you can see from here, I guess I have to angle it like this. Alright, we will be taking a look at the Zenkaiger versus Kiramager versus Senpaiger Kiramiki Zenkaiju gear. Then we go take a look at Gashapon 6 of Avataro gears. This one's really bloated. We will take a look at the Cocker Ranger gear, even though, as you can tell from here, I've already had to open it because of jokes. And the Omikoshi Phoenix, but also because this should be coming after the Gokaiger Memorial stuff, we're gonna also finally take a look at the Akiba Ranger gears in this video, because I haven't gotten to use these yet because I had to be patient. So it's also because of the Geats stuff, not because of Geats. But the HLJ box and the Mandarake box were supposed to be yesterday, but then instead it was just the Hobby Search box. And then for today, it was literally just the HLJ box, which meant I finally got my Zenkaiser, because I got the second shipment one because Dragon missed out on the first one. And that also meant that I have Don Momotaro because I pre-ordered him off of AmiAmi. I mean, Dragon did. Because I don't think AmiAmi had Zenkaiser. But anyways, so obviously to focus on the Zenkaiger stuff, so I'm pretty sure this is like the same exact thing as the Gokaiger set. I'm not too big about this. It's because they include the photo book, which, yeah, that's nice and all, but like the poor box. Oh shoot. I wonder why the set looked off. It's literally, I wonder why the angling was so off for this video, but so obviously preserve that. So obviously this is the main thing we need to cover. I kind of like, it's kind of in the same lane as the Zenkaiju gear box, where they show Zenkaiser and 2Kaiser, and the forms here are just the same exact pictures. I mean, it's at least like an actual suit this time. And there's the Yakiniko. This is really interesting that they decided. Oh, I mean, I think this is like this for the sake of this, but I mean, the fact that they put this on the box is really neat. But this thing sucks that it got dented. That's why you don't, like, look, I can literally put my entire arm on. Oh, okay, so we got the entire cast right there. second to last thing is you know, I at least appreciate that they actually like try with these. But I still don't like this. Like, why is it a DVD case? Why are they this cheap? I mean, I at least liked the design. Oh, what the heck is nothing? It's nothing special. Alright. It's just an ad. Guys, like, this is why you don't do this. Don't touch the disc, but this is a DVD case, so who cares? Get this VCNX. Pre-order Dawn Brothers on Blu-ray. Get the special stage show for Revice. Get the final stage show for Zenkaiger. Get the movie set for Double. Get the re-releases for the Double stuff. Get the thing you just got. Oh, it's Seiji Takaiwa's movie. That's interesting. Let's add surprisingly. Like, at least the Super Super Sentai Movie Ranger had a Blu-ray. I don't know why this didn't. See, this can't even stay. So there's that. What? I don't get this. Why they need to stop putting Blu-rays in DVDs. I get it's cheaper, but come on. It just, again, you're paying $150 at max for these things, and you're gonna give me a DVD. Yeah, so there's the Zenkaiger versus Kira Major versus Senpaiger special photo booklet. This is not a booklet. This is a photo book. Yeah, I'm really liking how this looks. Obviously, I haven't watched this because I am still on episode 37 of Rear Soldier, but there's the group shot. This one definitely feels a lot, there's definitely a lot more pages in this one than the Gokaiger one, I feel. There's Kaito. And Jiran and Gaon. Is there too much headroom? Alright. Majin and Vroom. Zox gets his own page. I was going to say splash. And then Stacy. I did not get the Memorial Edition here, Tojoinger, just because I know I should, but I just didn't. What is this supposed to be, just the Zenkaigers? Yeah. So there's Jiro. Tomo. Senna. Shigeru. I think the pages are just thicker. Because I'm like, we're already halfway through. Sayo. And Takemichi. So I guess this is the new romanization of Crystalia. Crystalia. Alright. Yep, and Cure Majors. There's Flint. I don't know the grandmother's name. Mamashina, I think. And then the Kirameki Zenkaiju gear, which this one's actually this one's actually included in the Memorial Edition, which I also just opted to not get that. Again, I apologize. Wow, their capes are actually different. Wow. I like the pictures they have here. They have the finishers down here. But yeah, so these capes are from obviously these are from the Ryusoul, like Kirameki Kyoryu Souls armors from the last team up. It's really, I do generally like the fact they still carried over, like the Cure Majors just giving whatever team a power up. I think that's cool. And there we have Kirameki Zenroku Zenkayo. Is that the name? I don't know. And then the Zenroku Zenkai. No, the Zenroku Cannon summons. Here we have Marvelous again in one of these. I know, like, at least Sentai, they always include these books because it's kind of a tradition. There's Kaito. Kairi. And then the other Senpaijers. Because the majority of them were just busy doing other things. I want to see the only ones they could have actually brought back is probably Aka Ninja and Red Buster. I think they were probably the only two they could have gotten back. Everyone else is either too popular or they're just doing other dramas and such. And here are the villains. And we got both teams. Kairi and Marvelous are in two separate. They're in the same shot, but they separated them. That's weird. So you can't even see Stay Caesar. Oh, cool. Stuff from the credits. That's cool. And yeah, these are also credits. That's interesting. They literally include the credits here. What can we find that I know from here? Yep, shot on red. We got the shot on red. These are literally just the credits in the book. Oh shoot. See, this is what I don't like about these big books. Ending photo gallery. Behind the scene. Yeah. So again, it's a pretty... The books are always decent. What the heck? It shows you the part of meat that it is. I was not expecting that. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty decent photo book overall. If only it didn't constantly fall apart on me, but... That's not good. But yeah, like, I know people were not really too big on the fact there wasn't enough, like, returning actors, but, I mean, Zenkaiger didn't... That's not what Zenkaiger was. I know we looked at this already, but, you know, do it again before. We get into this. So this is now the... Well, what the heck? Alright. They just padded it out. Because other than that, this is the same exact box. So, yeah, I guess that it is definitely... Like, I mean, this is a more reasonable padding than, like, sets. So this is obviously the same. Where is it? What the heck? Did they move it? It's C37. What the heck is that? They rearranged it for some reason. What the heck? I guess I had to put it on the left of me because I decided to put the box. Throw the scraps to me. Like, I mean, I always... This is the second, like, Sentai item, like, VSNX item to get released. Of, like, technically a, you know, at least of, like, it's not an anniversary movie, so, because the first one being the Ikakuju Kyutama, and this one being the second, because obviously this took the slot of the second Saber VSNX, which we are still practically having one, it's just now a TTFC thing. And obviously people are not happy about it, but I mean, people are mixed about it now just because of the leaked synopsis and such. I'm pretty sure these were recorded during their recording sessions for the memorial ones.
ギアか。じゃあひらめき全開10ギアってことで、ひらめきチェンジ全開、ひらめきチェンジ痛快、秘密のきらめき、きらめき全開だ。海賊のきらめき、きらめき痛快だ。ジュール、あいつは俺たちが全力全開合体。すっげー、ひらめきスパークリング、ひらめーい、レッド。
Okay, so you can't just...
誕生、カラッと解決、マシン戦隊、ひらめいじゃん。いける、ひらめき全開だ。ひらめいチェンジ、チェンジ全開、チェンジ痛快。
Okay, so this thing is really... Okay, wait, this is not right. Oh, something's definitely wrong if it's not.
カイト、間に合いました。ジュールさんのひらめきに。皆さん、お願いします。なんだこれ、全開10ギアか。じゃあひらめき全開10ギアってことで、
Gosh.
ひらめきチェンジ全開、ひらめきチェンジ痛快、秘密のきらめき、海賊のきらめき。ジュール、あいつは俺たちが全力全開合体。
Okay, yeah, so that's basically it. And then... I really like the translucent blue on here. Like, yeah, I understand them just simply repainting this, because, like, obviously them making an entirely new gimmick, obviously, it's just not going to be worth it, especially for how much time this had on screen. But yeah, so it does that. Yeah, so they, like, this is, like, flipped because this is not even printed correctly. No, never mind, I'm just dumb. It's just because of its translucentness, you can actually see the 37 right there. And it's just that because this number is a lot more clear to see. But so this has 3 modes.
カイト、ひらめきング。
So when it's with Juru, you can use it in either the Geertlinger or the Geertlinger.
いける、ひらめき全開だ。
And then when it's Kaito, that's specifically for the Geertlinger.
なんだこれ、全開10ギアか。
And then when it's Zox, it's specific for the Geertlinger.
カイト、ひらめきング。
So we'll do Kaito
いけ
first.
る、ひらめき全開だ。
I didn't even turn on these toys. What am I doing?
なんだこれ、全開10カイト、いける、ひらめき
So obviously the thing here is that you have to get your timing right, especially because of how these ones function.
ひらめきチェンジ全開。
How do we do this? How am I off? That doesn't make sense. I think it's because... now I'm off. Because they want you to go over. They want you to do this. Which is, I'm not too fond of. That's about fine. And the fact this is a lot louder than the actual gear winger. Oh, okay. And obviously, this never happened. This is not how it happened, but they, you know, just to give it something. I finally have this sound now. It's not obviously like the original one. I like that they changed it. Sadly, it doesn't do as much anymore. But, oh well. We're gonna still keep the gear winger there because I was the Occupy Ranger. This is not gonna be fun. Yes, Zox. Luckily, obviously with this one, Zox doesn't do any... You don't have to hit it because he never did it. Alright. I'm not. I think for the review, I'm not gonna bother doing stuff like this. I just don't want to. Okay. However, I at least would have liked if we got a finisher, but oh well. And then for the normal mode, we will use. Yes, I know I held it in. Oh yeah, wait, you gotta remove this. No, Taito. I know people were at least hoping Stacy got to use it, but I understand why they probably didn't bother. This one does not have any character phrases, especially if we... Well, I mean, let's just do this at least. I mean, yeah, we could have switched to Stacy mode, but like, I forgot about that. But when we do this, or not. So this is the same throughout all of these. I mean, the only difference of using... Literally, the only difference is going to be the finisher. That's it. Honestly, I do think the sounds here work a bit better in this though, just because at least it doesn't overlap as hard, right? As abrupt. And I got that through. But now let's use this if she wants to. So I guess technically we're gonna. Jeez. I guess we're technically using movie gears. They get the special sound. I guess Sakaba Yo would be the winner. Akaba will be the gear Tojo. Not gonna. Well, I mean, nah, whatever. We would do it for this, I guess. Honestly, I think if it was between getting the memorial version of this or completing the Dark Gears, I'd rather just complete the Dark Gears. Like, just because it's like, yeah, like, I don't know. It's just kind of like, it is kind of a slap in the face because it's just like, this thing was already premium and you're already gonna jump into doing a memorial edition. I get that Stacy is a popular... Stacy is a popular character. Yeah. But like, if you're just gonna lock him, or if you're just gonna lock it to a premium Bandai thing, it's just kind of not really worth it. Okay, let's finally get this thing out officially because, again, I had to cheat with this one, which I feel really bad about, but it's for a dumb video. So here's, oops, Chaku Ranger. Really like that's the proper shading. B025. And I realized that technically it's not just me that, like, from what I've actually looked back on, it's actually all the previous releases, not like, that have like the weird miscoloring, because that's just consistent with some sets for some reason. I'm just trying to remember what order. What music does the Memorial Edition Gojo have? If it has Stacy Thought, then that would be cool, but none. Obviously, they're not going to put character songs. Why would they? Only Ultraman does, oddly. Battle Fever J, or Battle Japan of Battle Fever J. V008. Obviously, this is Ninja Red of the Kaku Rangers. All of these are really bloated, so that should technically be good, but like, oh gosh. I guess we might as well look at the pamphlet, because it's probably still Don Momotaro. Yep. What? How am I opening it wrong? Are they backwards? What? Alright. Because this is Battle Fever J, Gosei Red, Patron X, Beat Buster. This is Change Dragon and O Red. Or this might be Change Dragon. This is probably O Red. Whatever. For the sake of this opening, we'll just do them chronological order, but I have to keep that in mind for the review. Change Dragon of... I'm so dumb. They're not... It's... what? V015. Change Dragon of Changeman. I read that list wrong, because obviously that's supposed to be... You're supposed to read it off of the team itself, not the character that's representing the team. That's only for the 6. Oh god. Why are my thumbs are so weak? O-Red of O-Ranger. V026. And then our last red. Yet again, I believe. No, it was Geki red. Gosei red of Gosager. Really like how they did that. V049. It's, I don't know, I find it really weird with like some of the like Senpaiju teams, like, you know, at least from like Go-Onger, Shinkenger, and Gosager, it's really weird they don't have sounds. I get why. Like, if everyone else is not going to have sounds, then might as well disregard them. Beat Buster of Go Busters. Or I guess this is just Beat Buster. 051. Obviously there's sadly no Stag Buster, but I get why there isn't. Thank you, Pop, for next. I don't like. I would have like. I get that they probably just wanted both golds. Honestly, I think Beat Buster or Stag Buster should have still been released, but oh well. Pathron X. Obviously, I really like this one. V058. These two are pretty cool. So I kind of don't. I mean, I could probably just throw them to the side. We might as well, let's move these down because we're done with them. Let's get the Omikoshi Phoenix out of the way. So there's the QR code. Goldon Momotaro, just like the Zenkaiju gear, is just art. I'm pretty sure this is, no, I don't know. This looks like art, even though I think this is the toy. I mean, like, again, like I said, they're at least keeping this consistency of just Goldon Momotaro just being art. Then there were the Senpaijers yet again. I don't know what Zerkin said about me getting this, but like, obviously, like, what are you like? You know, we were talking about this, and so she's like, well, does this mean that we have to get, jeez, that's huge. He's like, oh, does this mean that we have to get, Oni Taijin and Toradora Ganjin? And it's like, no. And plus, that's on you, which you obviously won't do it. Look at this. See, let's compare with, look at these. That's, I don't feel as bad now. What is this one? Actually, B 128. Well, okay. of plastic. We got a big bag of plastic that uses some glue. I mean, like, I know I stopped doing this for reasons because of implications, but like, you know, I want to see how it the camera in this, even though it's just mostly capturing the plastic. Look at how huge this is. I understand why they need to do that, but geez, this thing's huge. What the heck? Jeez, that's huge. Like, basically what I'm just telling Dragon is like, if you want these mechs, go for it. Like, I know he's going for the mini plus obviously, but like if he wants the DX ones, just go for it. You don't need my approval. If you like them, you like them. Like, I don't know why everything has to solely has to go on me. Yeah, these pieces are really big. I don't. Like, this is honestly kind of weird. Like, because we all thought this was actually going to be a helmet, but no, it's just a mouth. I apologize for the infocusedness. And then this is a big bird. Oh, whoops. What did I do? Oh. So this is how it's gonna insert itself. What the? That can't be it. Oh. Okay, that's interesting, but... do we clip any of these pieces in? Because this is huge for a chess piece. Oh my gosh. Wait, how do you connect this? It can't be like this. No way. How? Okay. Because I was going to say, there's clips here, so... Then what is this thing for the swords? So then, like, it stands something like this or something? So, there's that. Like, I really do like how the Phoenix looks overall. I'm just not too big that's... It's for a mech. Like, this thing looks beautiful. But, I kind of wish it worked like how it was done in the show, where I understand why it probably needs to be individual pieces, but the way it worked in the show is cool, because if you lift this up, then the other arm also did. The two arms were connected. It was like it would make things so much easier. But you can't. But so what is... No, that's the release button. Yeah, this part of the button. Okay, yeah, it is a white LED. Okay, let's do it again properly. So you don't even need to hold it. Oh. Obviously, that's all you're gonna get within the review, because we're just not gonna acknowledge this thing's a mech. But speaking of that, let's actually get the Dawn Brothers stuff, because I'm still unprepared. All right, so obviously we will not do any of that stuff yet because we have to situate these. I can't tell if this is dying or if it's just because of the gold. Sorry, I didn't pay attention to that. I wonder what's the next random like team that Inoue is gonna write in for them to avatar change into. That isn't Jetman. Well, they can't do Jetman. They should either do like they should do a trio. They should definitely do a trio team. Ghost Ranger can work. Can't? Yeah, Ghost Ranger's a full team. What the heck happened? We're gonna skip the 6 obviously and just jump to Kiwami. Ooh, rainbow. This thing is just not. Come on. Come on. Okay, so we're going to. We're done with this for now because we have this. I think we can only do these 2 within here to actually get something unique, because the rest of I'll probably do Cocker Ranger in case. But these Changeman and Battlefield J obviously are not going to give us anything new. This is not going to acknowledge Ninja Man, because why would it? Sorry about the no Shay Shay. Yeah, no Ninja Man. Really excited for his Shoto release though. Purple? Oh, yeah. I forgot King Ranger's technically a Black Ranger in Ranger. I forgot about that. Well, I at least went with Ginga Man for a year, so that worked. I was expecting gold, but it's just because of Zeo. This one is obvious. Obviously, that one is white for silver because of Gosei Knight. Beatbuster. shoot, they're both gold. In memory of Stagbuster. Focus, please. I can do that too. The fact that that technically now the only thing I don't have out of like the Senpaiger stuff is Ninja, because obviously I don't have the Applet changer. I would want it, but for some reason it's really expensive. But I don't have any of the changers for Ninja, and for Choryu drops I just have the Dino charge stuff. What am I doing? Oh well. Yeah, let's do it. Because we already... Last but not least. See, because this one is technically how I've been doing my gears, unlike obviously how these ones are done, because these ones are like very minimal, while Kiwami is like really scattery and such. So I really do like that difference. Alright. Because obviously we have to prolong this even longer. Let's use Season 2. Yeah, these ones don't capture as well on this camera. on this phone. But... It is kind of disappointing that like Aqua Ranger again isn't. I know it's not technically part of the course in Pygers, but it did get released in between like Kyurager, like Go Busters and Kyurager. Might as well just stick with the one. There's no point. There's only 2 of these. So I could have gotten Yudo 2 in that HLJ box, but it literally came in the warehouse the day after Zraken shipped, which I don't mind anyway. Last but not least, see, it's possible. I just did this, when I got this initially? When I got the, Zenkai Junior. What? I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but anyways, let's just... Alright. Jeez. Alright, so let's whistle for the Phoenix. How satisfying is this going to be? It's not exactly like 1-to-1, but man. What? What? Oh, wait. Okay, just reset. like that this thing knows when this thing hasn't had anything inserted. And then when you insert this, see, and then when you turn it on, it's so cool. Okay, yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. Okay. Man, this thing's heavy, but let's actually use the avatar of yours, not my custom ones, because you know we need to actually start using these ones again and not just the ones I have laying around. I think we would just wait for that too. Okay. Woohoo! Yeah, so you can't do the holds just because it's not going to register. I like that. I know I should not do that because of the chrome, but now for the finisher, you're supposed to flip it up. So, like, again, the finisher, you're supposed to flip these out, and then, yeah, like, look at that. But, %? Oh no. I like how this is a peach. Ow. honestly prefer this button. Again, it just has no way of knowing that you took the gear out. And when we use Donjuro Goku, and and let's go in order of these released. So that got reduced to Kikai Sentai, no longer Himitsu no Power. We're doing good today. We got 2 Zenroku Zenkai cannon sounds. That's it for the buckle. Out of laziness, let's just use the 6 that actually do work. So what was set 1? It was, I mean, I don't know. It really depends. We're just gonna do this in whatever order we have this. Dragon Razor won't work, obviously. Let's use Chill the World. I did not mean to just do the 2 that have only been confirmed. I mean, they're pretty good ones though. They really work. I really do like them. Who's the other 6 to get released with? Jewel of the World. No, it was Tokyo Roku. Okay. Might as well get this one's my favorite. Like, look, it's beeping with it. Go Busters sounds are like phenomenal. This one's also. What the? No. We have to hear this one. Like, yeah, that one's the most basic one out of all of them, but I don't care. It's cool to have that in another toy. I think the rest of these are in sets, I think. This is set. Yeah, this is set. Let's just get this entire rack out. Because this should be the rest, right? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Who are we missing? Are we missing anyone? We did Go Busters. Oh, Kyoryu Gold. We're missing Kyoryu Gold. Where did I put him? Which pile is he in? That's set 3. Where is Kyoryu Gold? Oh, where did he put the gears for set? Oh, he's at the bottom, most likely. Okay. I forgot about Kyoryu Gold's existence. We should get him out of the way. This one's the most off-putting. Okay, let's quickly put set 3's rack back together because this one's a mess. So, anyways, I'm just doing these ones because they're a lot easier to grab than like the Senpai Jers, and also just because, you know, we need something different. I don't know if I should really apologize for how delayed some of these are. Wow, 2 phoenixes. Again, these are really inconsistent. Was Star Ninja really next? Like, I don't think so. I just like it when they make these gears and they don't get used at all. I really like how each of these big items does something different with the Senpaiger gears. What? What gear is this? Alright. Of course, they actually got something. Last but not least, Russo Gold. Man, that was weak. Like I know I kind of knew they were only going to use the max usual changer. I would have liked just to at least have the hope of the Russo caliber. Like I was like really hoping they would have used that, but I knew that they were going to just use the Russo and the max Russo. But even like then, it's just like why? Like, I don't know, like, that punt is just so weak. Was 2 Kaiser... No, 2 Kaiser had to be the last one. I'm pretty sure. Oh. I don't remember what... No, yeah. These two did go down here. Because... 2 Kaiser was on the top, so yeah, he was in the middle. Yep. So if he does that, then that must mean Yep. So Stay Caesar and 2 Kaiser function the same. So there's actually acknowledgement of altars. Because if we were to just use a normal altar. So they still retain that. It's basically just like the Zonglass sword. And gotta store all of these. Actually, before we get to that. I'm pretty sure Don Momotaro does the same. But let's jump into the Robotaros. Wait, why did I do that? Alright. What? So this one's Georgia, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's just the same with everyone else. Yeah, that's really cool. That's not good. Might as well try this one because I genuinely forgot about it. So there's no altar standby, interestingly. I forgot it did that. Alright. So let's finally use the Kiwami gear. Because this is, I think, so far the only gear that actually does something new. Again, I need to actually look into it. I really do like that they still give you the option to do it within the gun. Just, you know, literally for those that don't know that you can do it by yourself. So I really like how that works and such. And obviously, now we will show off the side stuff. So if we were to use a non-Senpaiger team, so obviously the Dawn Blaster itself will say the team. This thing won't, however. So basically that's how they kind of cheated their way through. They make the Dawn Blaster say the name of the team. And it does that with the majority of the gears. If it's not a Dawn Brothers gear, it will just say the name of it. So, like, again, if we were to use Akiba Ranger Season 2. And then if we use the Sentai all red gear. All right. We're going to jump to that later, but alright. So 01's track, 01's notch is probably this exact one, just with this filled in. Alright. That's good to know, but actually, wait, we still need to get this. So obviously that's just a generic Super Sentai, and speaking of generic Super Sentai, yeah, so the basically if it's not a Sentai thing, or if it's like a special type of gear, it would just say power up. You know how cool it would have been to have cross saber sounds? Geats is actually in this, which is funny. But because Geats uses the like new Kamen Rider sound, to which this acknowledges it as a new hero. So that's technically Geats. There's no way around that. Like, Geats is in the toy. Again, I think these two are specials, because these are the only two special gears I have. It at least waits. I really don't want this to die on me, so that's why I'm trying to hurry up. Like, we're basically done, but let's do one last thing. Alright, so yeah, so I'm still find it funny that they still use that sound, but yeah, that's kind of basically it with the Omikoshi Phoenix, which is a really like fantastic toy overall. Like, I know it probably doesn't do as much as what people would have wanted it to do. Like, I think people just wanted it to be like the exact, or probably expecting something like the Dawn Blaster, just in the Phoenix. But I mean, it's just like the Gokai Cellular does a lot despite being, you know, run by cell batteries. So you can't really use that excuse of like, oh yeah, it's cell battery, so it can't do as much because the Gokai Cellular does a lot. But I think it's just because of like compromises and because you're paying a higher value for it. While for this thing, I think it does what it needs to do. It does the things for the Senpaijers, and then just some like extra things from there and such. Again, I would have liked to like try to poke into it, but the phone's gonna die. And like, you know, I think for what it is, it's pretty neat. Like, in my opinion, just for it to combine with Oni Taijin is more just kind of like a bonus functionality. I personally didn't need that. Like, I guess it's just to justify, you know, its look. But other than that, like, this is a really like beautiful Phoenix overall. Like, I like this Phoenix. I don't know which. Well, I mean, not okay. The Go Careful Go Arrow. The Careful Go Arrow is not entirely a Phoenix. That's just a bow. This thing is like an entire Phoenix. I would like to see more things out of this thing. I hope they do more with it, but I personally don't think so. I think we're only gonna get Tokyo Ichigo and Jewel Eagle. It'll be like I'm pretty sure they're only gonna do suits that don't have like obscurations or like armor they have to take off. Like, so we most likely won't see Kirame Red or Kyoryu Red with it, because or like Pathway Ichigo because of their shoulder pads, and then like we won't see Lupin Red with it because of the collar, and like Gokai Red. Go Busters has the harness, so like that just kind of leaves us with you know, the alters that got released. Ninja and Rue Soldier. Zenkaiser is kind of possible, but it's more like, are they actually going to go through the effort to like actually take that armor off? They only did it in the Versus movie because it's the Versus movie. They do have the time to do that. But are they going to really do that within Dawn Brothers? But yeah. I might as well just throw in the Akiba Ranger gears here too. But yeah, this is clearly the last retail thing getting released, so now we just have to wait for the Ninja Arc Sword. Or the Ninja Arc Sword. And I don't know if I have to collect anything else. I know there's the Christmas gear, but that's with both Zenkaiger and Dawn Brothers. I had to collect that. Dawn Brothers set, oh, I mean, there's the Revi and Vice gears, but like, I mean, like, other than that, like, Dawn Brothers, it kind of sucks that there isn't as much like, special gears released, especially the like. Oh, I forgot the single, but it does. I think it just does special anyway. But like, there's the Senpaiger like randomizer gear. Like, I would have liked for that to get released. Like, I really want them to start pushing out like new gears, because that will mean Dawn Brothers will have more unreleased gears than Zenkaiger, because Zenkaiger we're only down to like 2. There's only like a movie one, and then I think another special. I don't remember, but like Zenkaiger Zenkaiger for the most part released the majority of the gears. And like with Dawn Brothers, I want them to start kind of getting through things, but they're not going to. Because like the fact that they did push through all the Legend Rider or the Legend Sentai teams and such, you would have expected them like, oh, then we're gonna like push out new gears and such. But instead they just wasted it on doing Kira Clear versions of gears, which I get they want to get those out, but at the same time it's just like, come on, you have like actual new gears to put out. Just, you should have just prioritized those. Especially with like how well Zenkaiger did it. But I guess I know that right now Television's and Television Manga and like all the magazines are focused on like raised buckles and such. But it's just like, it would be nice if they could like push the focus back into Sentai gears. Especially, I get because last year with Revice they couldn't do any magazine pack-ins, so that probably gave them open slots to actually release the Rider gears. You know, those other like magazine gears. But now because they're like, oh yeah, let's get the build buckle out. Let's get the dental buckle out. It's just like, I mean, dental is gonna be like December. And there's nothing in November. Yeah, so I just hope there's like at least I just want that gear. If they can at least put out the Senpaiger transformation randomizer gear, I'll be satisfied. But because so far we can only get that by reversing the one that came with the single. But yeah, I don't know what's going to be paired with the Ninja Arc sword, honestly. I think that will probably actually be pushed with Geats. Because I don't think there's going to be other Dawn Brothers stuff. Because I'm pretty caught up for the most part. Or it might get pushed with Revice, whatever one I do it with. We should get that Revi and Vice set this month. And we should finally know what that new gear is. Despite the fact I think we all know it's Geats. It's ridiculous. They haven't revealed it to us. But yeah, that'll have to do with this opening. I'm gonna film a dumb Twitter video. And then I have to charge my phone before it dies. So this is Power, and I'll leave people. Bye.